Robbie,
Yeah,
where we at today, bud?
I know this one. We're at Library Park, my hometown, Spanish Fork, the greatest city in America.
Okay, next question.
Okay, I'm ready.
What do you think our topic is today?
I never know that one.
Well, we're going to be hunting Pokemons.
Pokemon? Pokemon?
Yeah, we're going to be hunting them.
Ah, sounds really fun.
So, we're down at the city park,
Library Park.
and this is supposed to be a gym.
A what?
Gym.
Gym.
I spent 35 years in a gym.
Oh, gym. This is gym.
But I
Okay.
never thought the city park would be a gym.
Gym.
We're going to find out
Oh man.
right now. So here we go, Travis. Robbie,
Yeah.
what do we know about this Pokemon stuff?
Absolutely nothing.
Really?
Not a thing.
What did I bring you on the show for then?
You told me to wear blue.
That's right. And I got yellow.
That has something to do with it, I'm
All
sure.
right. We're going to have an expert come in here now, and he's wearing red.
I'm sure it has something
Hey,
to do with
Goose. Hey, Robbie.
it. Hey, Brian.
Hello
How are you?
there. Good, good.
How are you?
Good. How's it going?
Now
Very well.
this is
All right.
This is Brian the Drone Man.
That's right.
Sure.
You do the live broadcast, the football games.
Oh, we do lots of fun stuff down at
You run the
SFCA.
drone and all
You
that.
bet.
Yeah.
You bet.
Okay.
Wow.
Now I've been
Cool.
told that you're a master Pokemon player.
Well, I don't know if I'd go quite that far, but I have played the game a little bit.
When you
So
say a little bit, quantify. How much is a little bit?
Well, I was too old for the original Pokemon. By the time the original Pokemon came out, I was well past that. So
Wasn't that a card or something like that?
I think it was cards, and then it was an animated series or a game or something like that. And then now, just recently, last month, they came out with the Pokemon Go version on your smartphones.
So isn't Pokemon Japanese?
Pokemon, I think, came from two Japanese words that originally meant pocket monsters. So that's where the word Pokemon came from.
Pocket Monster.
Pocket monsters. Yeah, and the whole idea behind Pokemon is us humans, the trainers, is what we would be. We go around and we try to collect all these little monsters, and it's just like butterfly collecting, only they're live, and you get to keep a hold of them, and you get to train them, and you get to make them better, and you get to let them battle against other people, other trainers, monsters.
So I collect 45 records.
Sure.
Is it anything like that?
Yeah, but there's really no limit to how many 45s you can collect,
That's
right?
true.
He's got a lot of them.
There's only a certain number of Pokemons you can collect, and part of the idea is you got to catch them all. So
Okay.
as you go, you're looking for all the ones that you don't have, and collecting more of the ones that you do have to help you build up the ones that you've got.
I have a question. Brian, you're in television. You do the live broadcasts. You're a cool guy. You're in shape.
thanks.
You don't strike me as that normal computer guy.
All right.
What's the dealio?
Well, I am kind of a computer guy. I'm kind of a jack of all trades, really. But the biggest thing is I've got kids, and kids are really into this. And so as a dad, you got to be into it with your kids and have some fun with them.
That's how I started down that Facebook road.
Okay, so to our viewers out there, is this a sport?
Well, it does make you get outside and move around. Part of the game is you got to get out. You got to explore the real world around you. Would I call it a sport? I don't think I'd call it necessarily a sport.
Oh,
Maybe
thank
a
goodness.
hobby.
Thank goodness.
So if my kids aren't playing baseball or soccer, but they're getting into this Pokemon, is that okay?
Well, sure. Sure, they're getting out, they're getting some exercise, they're getting some fresh air and having some fun at the same time. You betcha.
All right. So, I've been told you're a master.
What, like a Pokemon master?
Does that mean you've caught all the characters?
I don't know what a Pokemon master would be, and I certainly haven't caught all the characters. I'm a long ways away from that. But I have caught a few of them. And so I have got kind of a feel for how the game works and what's fun about it.
So as soon as you catch them all, then do you win?
I sure hope so.
And you said you got to have a smartphone to play?
A smartphone or some sort of Apple or Android device that'll let you play the game.
Well, speaking of Androids, there's one now.
Back off. He's got a flip phone. You know what I'm saying? He's like
That's right.
200 years
All
old.
right.
Barely
That's
fits in
enough
his
of the
pocket.
history. We're going to take a break here, right, Trav?
What are we going to go get?
And when we come back, we're going to go get some actual players.
All right, let's do it.
Back in a minute.
What up, boys?
Hey, guys.
Hey, Rob.
What up?
Hey, why
What
don't
up,
we
Jade?
work today?
We're looking for Pokemon.
And you got the couple hours off?
Well, heck yeah.
All right. And so, can you kind of fill us in, our viewers, on what we need to do to be a Pokemon hunter?
Well, to capture a Pokemon, you first have to have a phone that will do so, an Android, iPhone, such.
Will a flip phone do it?
Probably not.
Your phone won't do a whole heck of a lot, Goose.
So, after you have your phone, you go in and you download your Pokemon Go app. And then after that, you would have to get up off the couch and go walk around to find these virtual characters, or Pokemon rather, that have been randomly generated throughout our world. So say like I got up off my couch at home and I came to Library Park, and right here I have found a Pokemon.
Where?
Just right here. It's right over there in the grass.
Oh, it's here in the
So
grass?
it's a virtual thing. It's
Yeah,
not real.
Can't you see that, Goose? Can you
It's
see
all on
that
the
down
phone.
Oh, all right.
Can you see me doing this?
Yeah, so I can see you in the picture, but you can't
Cool.
see. It's just there. So I would go up to it, and I would use my Pokeball, which is like a, let's say, a device to capture this Pokemon. So I would throw my Pokeball at it, and hopefully capture it. And then once I captured it, it's mine.
Now, do people out there have to worry about these characters coming into their home?
No, it's all virtual.
All-
If you didn't have a phone with the app, you wouldn't even know they were there. You wouldn't. They're all virtual.
So do we have to worry about people getting hit by cars and that?
Well, if they just look at their phone too much and they don't pay attention to their surroundings, then
So they have to be aware
Yeah.
and can't be so focused on this character that they cause themselves physical harm.
yeah.
But it does happen. I'm not gonna say which park because I don't want to, but I was at a park with my kids the other day and I watched this kid on a bicycle just driving around and getting Pokemon, and he did a Pee Wee Herman into the curb. And
I meant to do that.
so it does happen.
So Brian, the story that you told me the other day,
Which
about
story, Goose?
the guy that walked into the highway, and then the other one that was driving the car. Remember that one?
I think that was Pete that was telling us that story, but I remember hearing the story. Basically, it was two guys one guy was driving and playing Pokemon, which you should never do. Never play Pokemon while you're driving. And the other guy was walking and playing Pokemon, looking for Pokemons, and he wasn't paying attention where he was going either. And the two met under some pretty unfortunate circumstances.
So we don't want that.
We don't want that.
What does
Wow.
level it up mean?
So if I say I capture this said Pokemon and it's a level 3 Pokemon, if I were to go out and capture more of them, then I can level this thing up and say I get it from level 3 to a level 20, and then I could level
Get him pumped up.
Yeah,
Pump him up.
and the more Pokemon I capture, the higher level of Pokemon I can capture. So say it was 3 the first time I caught it. Well, I could go to a park in Springville and find the same Pokemon, but by then I'm a high enough level that I could capture a higher level Pokemon, and then it would go into my inventory just like the first one did.
You following this, Goose?
Well, I'm just thinking if Cage wants Jace's valuable character, would he be able to steal it? Get
Well,
it?
Good question.
He can't steal it, and I can't trade it to him.
Trade
but
it.
if a Pokemon appears or spawns in whatever location, so say I find a Pokemon and it's Pokemon X at this location, he can go to the same location and find Pokemon X.
Because I remember back in the day when we were growing up, we played marbles,
I had a skateboard.
and we all had our favorite taw or marble. And if I wanted to get Brian's favorite taw, I'd have to hit it.
Dang Skippy.
Then I put it in my collection.
Yes.
Is that anything like this Pokemon?
Not necessarily. So I can go and I can battle Tage's Pokemon, but if I were to beat his Pokemon, I wouldn't get his Pokemon. His Pokemon would be dead.
Yeah, but I know Tage. He's not gonna let you come in there and give him a beat down. It's not gonna happen.
Too good.
Too good. Not gonna happen.
So I keep asking myself, how do we win? Because I'm into winning.
So
Valuable question.
there's not really a way to win Pokemon. I would say the closest thing to winning you have would be just becoming the best you can become. So say I get up to the highest level I can get up to, and I've captured all the Pokemon I can find, and I've got the highest Pokemon around, then I would go and I would battle other Pokemon and keep trying to find new Pokemon. Because eventually,
Okay, wait a minute. So there's no winning.
no, there's not really any winning.
So
You can take
you're
over
gonna
Jim.
walk off a cliff while playing Pokemon, get hit by a car while playing Pokemon, and all these things. And at the end of the day, you're not gonna win.
Well, it's all about the journey, not the destination.
So there is a little bit of competition to it, though. We talked a little bit about what to do with those Pokemon once you have them, right?
Yes.
So as you have these Pokemon, you can collect all sorts of them, all different varieties. And some of them are stronger than others. Some of them are much more capable, much more powerful than others. And so you have this collection of Pokemon that you can take to a gym, a Poke Gym.
Gym.
Right?
Like gym.
Now, a gym, like you mentioned, Goose, the Rose Garden, there's no gym there, but there's a gym there. You can't see it, but you can see it on your phone. So if you take your Pokemon to the gym in the Rose Garden, they can work out, just like you would work out in the gym for 34 years, right?
35.
35. So you can take your Pokemon to the gym and you can get them stronger. And you can take them to a gym that's owned by Robbie's blue color.
Mine's members only, Goose.
See, Robbie's a blue color, and I'm a red color, and you're a yellow. So when you go to a gym that's owned by the yellow team, your Pokemon can work out in that gym and you can get them stronger and get them better. Now when you go to a gym that's owned by Robbie's blue team,
Really?
Yeah.
your Pokemon can fight against his Pokemon, and if they do good, his gym might end up under your control and be a yellow gym when you're done.
All right, I'm thinking right now, I want to get some nourishment, and there's a Pokemon over at Barry, so we're going to take a break and get a fish burger right here. Okay, guys, we're back. I'm back from Barry's, and boy, that goose burger was really tasty. Really tasty. Guess what? We mentioned Jim a while ago. We're in a gym now, right? But Robbie, I see roses. Is this because of your feminine side?
I'm not gonna say nothing.
All right, so Bri, back to the gym concept.
So we're here at the gym, right? You can't see it, but what if I showed you here?
Oh,
How about that?
Dang.
so we're walking,
Okay, so we're walking,
but we're really standing.
right, but we're here at a gym. So now we have the chance, this happens to be a red gym. So sorry, you're out of luck. If you want to play at this gym, you're gonna have to really bring some good Pokemon, because this is a red team's gym, and you're on the yellow team.
So if I come where I'm not invited, then what?
You better bring your game, because you're going to have to battle pretty hard
Oh,
to
yeah.
take it over.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
But since this is a red gym, I can hop inside and I can let my Pokemon battle and get stronger and help the gym get stronger.
So
And
it's
the
a-
stronger the gym gets, the more Pokemon you can have in the gym.
It's a training facility.
That's exactly right.
Training facility.
Okay, so do these Pokemons, do they drink muscle milk?
Booyah.
And are they on PEDs?
I've never tried feeding my Pokemon. You guys?
Negative. I've never fed my Pokemon.
But
Can
you
a
said-
Pokemon, well, they bulk up though. They get stronger and better, right?
When you evolve them.
When you involve them.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like you collect a lot of Pokemon, you turn them into candy in the game, and then you evolve them, and that pretty much makes them a better version of themselves.
Oh, kind of like the Terminator?
Terminator 2?
Yeah.
They're all pretty
Better
good.
than Terminator 1.
No, I like Terminator 1.
Terminator 1 was pretty good.
I was good.
Pretty good movie.
Yeah.
All right, so what are these level things? I know Jace is a level 18.
So the more Pokemon I catch, and the more gyms I go to, and the better I become.
He's a Pokemon
Well,
kind of guy.
when I
huh?
start out the game, I start out at level 1. But as I progress in the game, I get better, obviously. And so I go from level 1 to, surprisingly enough, level 2. And then you continue on. And so I've made it all the way to level 19. And so I'm all right, but I know you're better than I am.
I have made it to level 23, but that's far from the end. There's lots of people out there much better than that.
Yeah. And then there's our friend Tage over here.
I'm a level 5,
Way to go, Tage.
almost level 6, like on the verge.
Right.
I'm kind of wondering. We would go outside and play cup ball, the wiffle ball and all that. And so for me as a young kid now, growing up, I'm gonna go, Robbie,
Yes, Goose?
do you want to go out and capture some pocket monsters?
Yes, Goose.
What's the incentive?
There's no way. It's not just a journey. It's, come on.
Well, the incentive, really, the goal of the game is to be able to capture them all, right? There's a lot of Pokemon out there. And until you've captured them all, you still have more to do. And while you're out there looking for those Pokemon, you run across all sorts of places in the real world that you may not see otherwise. You may have never been to this gym or this rose garden. You may not have even known it existed. But when it popped up on your screen and you thought, hey, let me go a few blocks down there and check that out, well, there's a rose garden in the real world, or there's a historical site, or there's a memorial building. All of these points of interest are points in the game that help you level up. And it gets you out, it gets you seeing the real world and appreciating what's around you.
Okay, so you have to be a good athlete.
No, you just have to be able to move from A to B.
So, you're getting a computer dork that normally be not see sunlight at all outside, and win-win. He's getting steps in on his fitness pal as well.
That's right.
But it ain't like hitting a home run.
No, I don't think so. I still wouldn't consider it a sport. It's an activity, it's a hobby, it's a collection of virtual characters on your phone.
Okay, in the old days, and I'm really old, but the football captain, he'd get the girls. You know what I'm saying? Is a Pokemon guy, is he a babe magnet? Is he gonna hook up with the hotties because he's at level 28?
They still make beautiful women that like Pokemon.
Okay.
Now, I remember you mentioned about the better you get, you build a reputation.
So that's your gym. The more it battles and the more battles it wins, your gym gets a better reputation. And the better reputation your gym gets, the more Pokemons that are going to be in the gym battling for your team.
Because I know back in the day, West High on the west side of Salt Lake had the reputation, don't go mess with them because they're tough.
There you go.
So the red gym could be tough to get a pocket monster.
It's a pretty tough gym. Like I said, you'll have to really bring your A game.
Wow. Is this any clearer to you, Robbie boy?
No.
Oh, you got a smartphone?
I'm good. What if I said to you the expression, gotta catch them?
Gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all.
That's the
See,
expression.
I do my research as well. Gotta catch them all. Actually, our producer made me say that.
Well, that's what I say in softball. I got to catch them all. Hey, we want to close our show right now. We want to thank our guests first. Brian, Jace, Tage, and obviously Robbie Boy, my sidekick. And do you know how we close it?
I'll bet you're going to show us.
We're going to show you. Hey, it's a great day here to
It's a
shoot the
good
show.
one.
Take a look. Travis, take a look, baby.
Oh, there's the boss.
Yeah. And remember, we love you. We truly do. All right, we'll catch you later. We are out of here.
Gotta catch them all.
What
Gotta
am-
catch them all.
No, you don't.
Gotta catch 'em
Why we
all.
got to catch them
Gotta
all?
catch 'em all.
Huh? Why?
Gotta catch them
Why?
all. Gotta catch them all.
You got to catch them all?
Gotta
really?
catch them all.
Wow,
Gotta catch
you're
'em all.
really into this,
Gotta
Robbie
catch 'em
boy.
all. Gotta catch them all.
Wow.